Good Sunday morning. We are back in the kitchen with Chef Dee Lavigne cooking up some stadium dogs today.
Yes, we are making a stadium dog. So every stadium around the world has their version of a stadium dog, and it's going to be some kind of a hot dog. So ours, of course, we're going to add a Louisiana twist. And so we're not using a regular beef hot dog. We're actually using Vaucassin hot sausage.
On St. Bernard Avenue, they're the best. We love them.
They are. So they've been making this sausage since 1899.
Wow.
Which is how their family started.
I think they're
that's
now the
impressive.
oldest vendor at Jazz Fest,
Yeah,
right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to show you how to cook the sausage really quickly. Most of them have fat in them, so we don't need to add any fat just yet. We're going to start with water.
Okay.
So it's almost like we're going to steam cook it first. So go ahead and get your water in, and then we're going to cover it.
Okay.
So that's going to allow it to kind of steam top to bottom, get cooked throughout, and then we can saute it. That gives it this beautiful, beautiful color.
Okay.
So last week you asked me if I was making my own mustard.
I did.
You know, because I have time to have a mustard factory. So I thought this week we could do something similar. So we'll make a quick honey mustard instead of actually making mustard.
I love honey mustard.
So we're going to start with some yellow mustard. I have a little bit of mayo.
Okay. Look at that. Okay.
Perfect. Some fresh lemon juice.
Okay.
And then, of course, the star of the show, honey.
Right.
So first of all, when you're using honey, definitely try to use local honey. It's got more benefits in it for you. Of course, most honey's delicious. And make sure it's 100% honey. That's the other trick.
Okay.
Some of them have little syrups in them.
Oh.
All right, and all we're gonna do is literally mix it together. It
Yep.
comes together really, really quickly. Look at there, we're making honey mustard live
I
on
love
television.
that. I know. I felt bad last week. I was like, no, that's your honey. You're like, actually.
Yeah, so
That's my logo
definitely-
on a bottle of mustard.
That is correct. First of all, it's all about branding, right? So
Yeah.
we try to make sure my logo's on everything. But yeah, this time we are kind of making mustard today.
Yeah.
So that's the making of our
Put your
honey
logo
mustard.
on this.
All right, so when we look back at this hot sausage,
Okay.
you'll see that it's starting to change color.
Right.
And so you're gonna just take it off. You're gonna let that water evaporate. Once all the water cooks out, then we're gonna add a little bit of oil.
Okay.
And then we're gonna crisp it up.
Yum.
Once it's nice and crispy and it looks beautiful and delicious, of course, then we come out with that beautiful outcome, or with this beautiful outcome.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk a little bit about the toppings. So all stadium dogs are different. Ours for today, we're using some caramelized onions, which of course we went over the caramelized onions when we did the family French onion soup.
Yep.
We have actually dill relish today. So
Okay.
I know we like sweet relish, but I figured since we were doing a honey mustard, let's go dill so we can kind of give
Balance
another,
that.
you
Yep.
got it, balance and complexity, right? We are using brioche buns, which is one of my favorites. Toast them beautifully, and then of course our honey mustard. So I'm gonna have you work on, actually, hold on, our water's almost evaporating. We'll add a little oil to this and we'll get that thing moving so we can get it nice and crispy. I like how you back up. She's like, I am
yeah, I'm
staying
like, let
so
me-
far away from this. It's not that bad, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, that's good. And you told me you use what kind of oil?
I like, this is olive oil.
Olive oil.
Yeah.
Okay.
So olive or canola oil.
Okay.
So I try to use oils that are 100% that thing. So I don't try to use a lot of blends. I have a couple of food allergies, and sometimes they don't really tell you what's in everything.
Sure,
But
yeah.
if it's 100%, it's 100%. That's the thing that it is. All right, so here we are. We're going to try to kind of put your stadium dog together. So,
Okay.
of course, you have to choose your sausage. Whichever sausage you would like, you're going to put it right into your bun.
Okay, let's see.
She's
This
like,
guy
"I'm gonna
right
take that
here.
one." Perfect. And then I have some honey mustard already in a little squeeze bottle.
Okay.
And then, of course, we have our
With the
caramelized
logo.
onions with the logo. Have our caramelized onions and then the dill relish.
Okay, should I do the honey mustard first?
I would put the bigger toppings on first
Okay.
and then mustard on top.
Okay. I love a caramelized onion.
I do too.
So tell me, what would you eat if you went to a Paris Musketeers game?
Okay, so first of all, if everybody knows me, I am a big popcorn fanatic. So popcorn is definitely, any stadium I go to for any reason, whether it's a concert or a sports game, I have to have popcorn. That's where we're starting. Secondly, for this dog, for sure, I think I would do sweet relish, and I want ketchup. But we're always putting caramelized onions on everything.
And I love that you told me that the Parisians that attend the games over there, they're like, this is American football. We want American snacks.
That is correct. They're like, you know what? Don't cheat us. You got us watching the game. We want to eat.
Right. We want the full experience.
That is right. So
I kind of love that. I mean, yeah, if I'm going to Paris, I want to eat Parisian.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
That's why you go. Okay, let's get our honey mustard. I like that you did like a little zigzag on yours.
Of course, you got to make it a little fancy. All right, you ready to try this thing?
Yeah.
Let's go for it. Here, I'll hold your plate.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think? Here, let's get you a napkin.
Delicious. I know, I took a big bite.
That's okay, it happens. It's cooked beautifully inside too, I must say.
Stadium dog.
Yes, 100%. Go get your stadium dogs. Any stadium, they're always going to have something something that's different from one stadium to the next. But of course, this is our version to the Parisian hot dog or stadium dog. So, I mean, I'm excited. So the Paris Musketeers, they made what's called the Big Four. So the Big Four is like right up leading to their the finals. Like there's another game before, but this is really like the big. This is getting close to the end. Like they're really, really excited.
So as our football season kicks off, they're kind of wrapping
it's ending.
up.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, and we are actually going to be watching that game tomorrow. So I'm excited. So if anybody wants to come and join us, watch the game. We're going to be at 504 Golf. At 1 o'clock. That's when the game is going to air, and I'm excited. We're
Sunday,
gonna have some
1
golf.
p.m.
Yep. Sunday at 1 p.m.
Okay. Sunday 1 p.m. So it's today, not tomorrow. But
that's correct.
Sunday 1 p.m. 504 Golf, which is a great little facility right there. If you've not been, it's got a great view of the dome and everything.
Yes.
That'll be a lot of fun.
I think so too.
Any special food that's going to be there?
So no, we're not doing any special food. I would love to have stadium dogs for everybody, but they do have a really, really great menu, and of course they have a full bar, and they do a lot of mixed cocktails as well, and they do non-mixed cocktails also. But yeah, it's going to be great.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be so fun.
That's going to be awesome.
Well, if you want to make a stadium dog at home, we've got this recipe, and of course, all of Chef Dee's Passport to Paris recipes on our website, wwltv.com, and you can find us in the kitchen 7:30 on every Sunday morning.